going on, everybody? After an awesome weekend exploring downtown Las Vegas and Fremont Street, we drove about 4 hours north to a little national park in the eastern side of Nevada, right on the border of Utah, called Great Basin National Park. We were originally going to drive to Salt Lake City and then go west to the Bonneville Salt Flats, but we got a tip that Great Basin is actually one of the best places to go stargazing in the United States due to the low light pollution here. So we had to check it out and see if it's actually worth visiting for you. As always, Morgan and I found some public land that we can go ahead and boondock at, which is right outside of the park, which is right there. The plan was to cook up some burgers, set out the lawn chairs, and do some stargazing tonight, but as you can see, there's a huge storm coming. So I'm really hoping that this clears up because I really was looking forward to doing some stargazing, and we got a news report that tonight there's gonna be an aurora borealis, also known as northern lights, and we should be able to see it from where we are. So we'll see if we get lucky or not. If not, we'll probably have a nice chill night and go to sleep early because we're gonna do some hikes in the morning, hopefully. Like, you can see that we truly are in the middle of nowhere. Just over those mountains is Wheeler Peak. That's one of the most popular hikes here, but unfortunately for us, it's totally snowed in. And here's the storm rolling through. I'm hoping that it's just gonna be isolated and go right over us and then clear up. Well, everyone, it's been a couple of hours. Our plan to make burgers in the Blackstone did not happen because it was torrential downpouring. And as you can see, it's still a little bit cloudy as the sun's setting. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to see the northern lights tonight, but once it gets dark, I'll come out here periodically and see if I can see something. I'll probably set an alarm every hour or so once we fall asleep to see if I can see something because I really wanna see it. But yeah, as of now, we're just gonna watch a movie and get ready for a hike tomorrow. Morning. It's been an extremely relaxing morning. We just woke up, drank some coffee, played around with goose for a little bit. I even got some fishing in. I saw a couple of trout in this creek this morning and took a couple casts but couldn't find them. Also, last night we weren't able to stargaze like we wanted, but I set an alarm and in the middle of the night we got up and I couldn't get it on video, but this is what we saw. It was incredible. The sky was totally pink. The northern lights were really putting on a show. So pumped that we got to see that. It's a beautiful day today, so the plan is to hit a couple of hikes. We're not sure which ones yet, but we'll keep you posted.
We just pulled up to the general store and we're gonna go get some snacks.
Snacks secured. Wait, let's give them a snack haul.
First, snap pickles. The best on the go snack. Gluten-free and vegan. Don't care about that. Chocolate chip cookies. Dark chocolate almond trail mix. Charcuterie board. And Korean jerky.
Soul Survivor.
Yes.
I think I'm most excited about this. Just left the visitor center to get our passport stamps, and we found out that the hike that we were planning on doing is totally covered in snow, so that's out. There is a trail, however, that's literally right down the road from where we're camped out, so it's an arch. I don't think it's gonna be super high elevation, so the views might not be amazing, but you know, it is what it is. So today's May 11th, there's still snow on pretty much all the lakes. The only things that are open are the Lexington Arch, the Strawberry Creek, I think it was called, and then a couple of roads where you can see some overlooks, but it's not looking very good right now. Just to give you guys an idea of where we are, this road right here is the one that you have to take to get to Lexington Arch, and there's our camper. So we had to go all the way back home to get there. After a very bumpy road, we made it. It's gonna be about a 5.5 mile out and back. All right, we're gonna get a stretch, grab the pack, and get going. without all the dead trees. We'll take it. And that is an arch. We made it.
Thank God.
Found a little log right next to the arch. This is a perfect time for some celebratory chocolate chip cookies and jerky. And just so you guys can see the view from the other side. Not too bad, Morg, huh?
Not too shabby.
Made it to the arch. Morg wasn't feeling this last part of the hike, so I just went and did it on myself. Left her with the backpack, water, and food. Just to see what it would look like from this arch. Insane. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. This last, I don't know, quarter mile of the hike is tough. I was all gung-ho, so I was moving quick. Probably a mistake. I'm wiped. Let's see if you guys can see Morgan. Way down there in the white. Oh, it's so sick up here. Got it all to myself. This is it right here. Wow. Glad we could actually find a view. I was getting a little bit worried. But all right, I'm gonna head down, eat one more snack, and then we'll head back to the truck. I wish Morgan could have seen this though. She'll have to suffice for videos. That was sick.
You happy about that?
Yeah, you would have hated it though.
Probably. I was content sitting here.
I was gonna say, you enjoying your bench?
Yeah.
That's not a bad view, folks. Look at that. All right, just made it back to the truck. Morg, give us a debrief.
That was kind of hard, but it was very cool, very pretty. Jack went and climbed up to the arch, so you'll see that, or you saw that, but yeah, it was nice. And so right now we're going to take the one road that we took in right home to our campsite.
Set up the chairs and chill for a little bit.
Yep.
So, is Great Basin National Park worth coming to? This week has been full of stargazing. We did one hike.
We got to see the northern lights, or aurora borealis.
And all in all, I'd say my answer is yes. If you plan on hitting multiple national parks and this is kind of on your way. In our experience, this was a little bit out of season. A bunch of the trails were closed, which was unfortunate. So if you're looking to do Wheeler Peak or the Lehman Caves, first off, you have to get a reservation. Second of all, if you do Wheeler Peak, you're gonna need to come in the right season, probably later in the summer, closer to fall.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we won't come back here unless we were coming back through this part of Nevada.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
After all, it is the loneliest road in America out through here, so there's not much out here.
Literally nothing. So we got the camper fully packed up and we're headed towards the Bonneville Salt Flats, which I'm super excited about. And then we're probably just gonna spend a couple days there. It's gonna be relatively chill. And then we're gonna pack up and head to southern Idaho, where we plan on spending, and then we're headed to southern Idaho, where we plan on spending probably the rest of May in.
So that's it for this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to support us. And we'll see you next week.